Hello everybody. How are we doing this Saturday evening? Doing good? Hopefully this time I'm not muted, because I know last time I was very much muted. I feel like my model's up higher than usual. Is it? I don't know. I can't really tell. I feel like my head is higher than usual. I must have accidentally repositioned it by accident. She's not in her usual spot. I can tell. Let's see. Yes, hello. I'm very tired. I'm very tired today, you guys. I'm so tired. So, very busy day. A lot of, oh gosh. We had to drop off some stuff and it took forever. Forever. But we got caught in the rain. It started storming outside. Looked like a freaking hurricane was ripping through Ohio. I was like, oh my gosh. It only lasted for like an hour or so, but tennis shoes got soaked and I was like, I just want to go home. And so I got home and yeah, I rested and oh yeah, and I finally got some what's it called? I finally got some lightsabers. My lightsabers came in and so I've been trying to learn how to properly wield them. I want to do the Ahsoka, I forgot what it's called, but she spins it and there's like a certain style to it, but I've been trying to learn that. Oh yeah, my model's definitely higher. I'm gonna fix it. Pulling her down a little bit. There we go. That doesn't bother me anymore now. She's a little lower. Or is that too low now? Is she too low now? I feel like I'm indecisive. Was she too... I'm gonna be indecisive, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Let's see. Why didn't it pick up my mouth? I didn't like how... Casting system. Alright, let's read. We have some donations. Let's see, today's the 12th, so that one, because my brain's going slow. Steven donated, and... Oh, it is the... evidently Steven's watching a movie in another Discord server today, but he has the gratitude comment of the week. Let us see what it says. Says, compliment of the day. Hey, Katori, I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for being such a comforting presence this week. Your ASMR content always brings peace when things feel overwhelming, and your gentle voice and kind spirit have a way of making even the toughest days feel a little lighter. You remind me that it's okay to slow down, breathe, and feel safe. I'm truly grateful for all the love and effort you put into what you do. It means more than words it can express. Also, I absolutely love the Clone Wars reference from Friday's video. Keep up the good work as always. Oh, thank you so much, Steven. Yeah, obviously, I have been very much into Star Wars. Well, Clone Wars. I'll say Clone Wars. I gotta specify because then people start giving me a bunch of Star Wars like trilogy or like movie references, and I'm like, bro, I know them. I've seen them once, but I mainly know my stuff from Clone Wars. But no, thank you, Steven. I really appreciate it. I'm glad the videos have been helpful this week. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, Steven. But yeah, no, I'm been very much into Clone Wars, I'm sure, as people have noticed. It's not very subtle. John Kraft donated and said, "Good evening, Katori. I have trouble finding work recently. Oh, I've had trouble finding work recently. Oh, I'm sorry. Keep good thoughts for me, and I'll find one. By the way, your last audio was just great. Big hug from me." Oh, thank you, John. I appreciate that. I'm glad you liked my latest audio, and yeah, I hope you find work. I know that for a lot of people it's really difficult right now to find work, so I completely understand, but I hope a good job comes your way. Babe donated and said, "So Thane cannot make it today due to picking up his fiance as he sends his regards. Also, don't forget to tweet." Thank you for reminding me, Bobby. But yes, no, obviously Thane is very much excused. He is Mr. Thane. Mr. Thane be doing Mr. Thane be doing God's work, picking up his lovely fiance. Let us see. Oh, Cyberman donated and said, "Hey Katori, hope you're doing well. So I'm a bit sad for it was my grandpa's passing on this today. So so like the anniversary of his death is today, and I'm okay. And I am okay. Just wish for you all. I'm okay. Just wish for all to hug your families and tell them how much you love them. Also love Elf Shopkeeper, working on fan art soon. Also, can we give the Fantori their gifts soon? Well, first off, Cyberman, I'm so sorry. Wait. We said my grandpa's passed. Oh, so maybe your grandpa passed today, or maybe regardless of when he did pass, I'm so sorry. It's definitely not. It's always definitely a hard time, whether it's the anniversary or actually the day of the passing of a family member. I certainly know how that feels. So I hope you're doing all right. Yeah, as for I'm glad you like the shopkeeper video, and yeah, as far as the fan mail thing, I just don't know when. Things are so crazy recently. I've just been having enough time to get done what I need to get done. So you know, as I said, I sadly just don't know when I'm gonna do it at this point, but eventually I will. Eventually I will. And Egrich has donated. Let us see what Egrich has to say. This is Evil Queen and Tomboy. Pick any. Okay, Tomboy's just gonna be my voice, because that's how it works. As far as I know, I don't know this quote. I'm assuming it might be made up by Egrich himself, so we will see. Oh, maybe it's just a conversation between Tomboy and Evil Queen. I always expect it to be something really unique coming from Egrich. So, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is just a regular conversation between them. Let's see. So Evil Queen says, "You get to be your own boss. Well, sort of. And you only have to worry about one thing: keeping people out and making sure I don't kill any kid. Wait, what? And making sure I don't kill any kids? Wait, you have to worry about one thing. So is like Tomboy Girl like keeping Evil Queen in check? Sorry, I'm just a little confused. And you only have to worry about one thing: keeping people out and making sure I don't kill any kids. Two things. Close enough. How's the pay? What pay? I'm going to lock you in here until midnight. I don't do nights. What do you say, little girl? I don't do nights. Yes. I don't remember asking. All right. She gets up to leave. Wait, here's your credit card, dummy. I took it when you walked in. All right, to be fair, I still don't know. Is this like a job interview? Is this... I think so. I need the context to this. Hopefully I said it correctly. Wicked Penguin donated and said, "If you really like the Clone Wars, I might suggest that Disney Plus a series Ahsoka." Oh, the series Ahsoka from Disney Plus. Yeah, I've seen. I don't know. I really wasn't enticed to watch that. I know, like, when things tend to like have a different feel when it comes to live action, and I don't know. It didn't. I don't know. I wasn't enticed to watch it. So, who knows? Maybe it's good, but Ahsoka seems so serious. I miss the sassy Ahsoka. Granted, as she gets older, obviously, you know, things change, but I don't know. It just seemed, it was almost like, 'cause I think it's because I watched The Mandalorian, and after a while, The Mandalorian got stale, and that's how they introduced Ahsoka through The Mandalorian. So since I started not liking The Mandalorian, I guess that's why I wasn't interested in the Ahsoka series, but maybe it's better. I don't know. I haven't watched it, so I can't say. So, but hey, I love Ahsoka, so if it's actually good, I'm not going to be mad about it. I'll probably be happy, because it's more Ahsoka content that I can consume. Actually, real quick, let me tweet this out, because I'm going to forget. I knew I was supposed to be doing something. Come on by and say hi. I did not capitalize the first letter of that sentence, but I'm too tired to care. There you go. There we go. All right, let's check in some super chats, because I definitely have some super chats that I missed. Let us scroll all the way back. Don't worry, I know there are still some Ko-fis. We're just switching back and forth between Ko-fis and super chats. Pizza Guy donated and said, "Did you watch Superman? If so, thoughts?" I have not yet. I do plan to. It's been so busy, I haven't had the time to. Gosh dang it, I did my hashtag. There we go. every time I press I need to change. I need to get my other keyboard. My other keyboard has more, has a different number pad than this one. Oh well. Anyways, other than that, no, I haven't seen it yet. I do plan to. I'm really excited to see it. I wanted to make like an outfit specifically to go see it. I have not had the time, so sadly that's not going to be something I'm gonna be able to do. But I am. Oh my gosh, I am excited. I just don't want to be too excited. Granted, I know a lot of the reviews are positive. But you know, I want to go in with very positively optimistic. But you know, also like not with super high standards because like I haven't been finding movies that great, and so I don't want to be disappointed. You know what I mean? I don't want to have like such high standards that I'm disappointed. But I do know at the very least I will be at least somewhat entertained because I already have a good feeling about the trailer and everyone's talking really good things about it. But I've learned from past experience that sometimes when people say they like a movie, sometimes I don't like it. So I'm a little scared because I'm so excited to see it. So I'm gonna be so disappointed if I don't like it. But yes, yeah. So, but I will be seeing it hopefully soon because I do want to see it. I do not want it to suck because I really, really want to like it. I don't know. So, anyways, I'm hoping it's good. Ty donated and said, "Don't forget to tweet the stream, and I left you a DM." Well, actually, you probably told me first, Ty. I just didn't see your message until now. But yes, thankfully I was able to tweet it out. And oh yeah, you got the Superman, popcorn bucket. Oh, and then some lightsabers. Very cool. Very, very cool. I see Kokiri. Oh, Kokiri. I just saw when I was looking at Ty's stuff. I see Kokiri messaged over. Oh, it's Jimbo. Yeah, I think Jimbo already showed me this. Did he? Jimbo be. Yeah, he knows how to twirl lightsabers, man. Jimbo's talented. He be twirling lightsabers. Let's go. Jimbo be twirling lightsabers. He knows. He be a talented lad. One day I hope I can twirl lightsabers just like Jimbo does. Let's see. Toys with Tank donated and said, "Did you know ducks can see 3 times further than us?" I did not know that. I mean, a lot of animals could obviously have better eyesight than we do, but yeah, I didn't know they could see that far. So, good for ducks. Actually, I recently saw some ducks today. They crossed the road. Like, not a super busy road, but like there's like some ponds like near some shopping areas, and like they were just crossing the street, and I was like, why are the cars not going? They were just crossing the street. So good for them. They doing waiting for them duckies. Emerald Master donated and said, "I like it up higher." More booba that way, sorry. Well, then I'm just gonna keep it lower if that's the reason you like it. You should like me for my face. So you know what? That's just... there. How's that? How's that for you? Huh? Let's read our next donation. And besides, I don't... There's not even a lot here anyways. Crap. Now I really look like my height, you guys. This is actually how tall I am in real life. I barely reach the counter. Yeah, banned. You're banned. Who is that? Who are you? Where are you? Emerald Master? Who is this Emerald Master? Who are you? Watch yourself. This is your first warning, mister. Where the heck am I? I lost my place. Let's see. Neb donated and said, "Not going to make a lot of donations because I need to save for the dentist." Oh boy, do I feel that. The dentist, dude, it's expensive. But yeah, no, save your money, Neb. Save it. I please do. "I'm grateful for the videos you make and the cool, beautiful person that you are. Thank you." Aw, see, that's a nice comment. You see that? Perfect example of a nice comment. See? Beautiful person that you are. Thank you. I appreciate that. And it's very sweet and wholesome. I appreciate that, Neb. See the star, see golden star right there. You see that? That is a good noodle. See, learn from this. Emerald, I allow people to recover and become wholesome in this community. But no, anyways, wait, crap, I lost it. Neb, I lost your donation. There you go. But no, yeah, you stay cool too, Neb, and I'm sorry about the dentist, dude. Dentist sucks. I mean, I know it's a necessity, but it's always not that fun. You know, I need to have a gold star system. I need to get some gold stars I could put on the screen. That'd be kind of fun. Good noodles. Oopsie daisies. Mr. Oneupon donated and said, "Hi, Katori. Sorry I'm late. What did I miss?" Nothing much. We're just talking about Superman movies, talking about my obsession with Clone Wars. And, yeah, just usual stuff. And then I'm extremely tired. I'm really tired today. I've been working. My Ahsoka cosplay is also doing pretty good, you guys. I made the helmet, like the headpiece, and it's looking pretty swell. It's what's it called? I like the top part's made out of like more sturdy material. Like it was like craft foam base. Then it was some a little bit of like, I don't want to say paper mache because it wasn't paper mache. It was actually like napkins that were used. It's just to reinforce it. You use like paper towels or napkins with glue to reinforce it. Then you put like spackle on it. So I used some spackle and I sanded it and smoothed it out. And then the Leku part is made out of material that's glued on. So to make the seam of the material to the head be seamless, you take some caulk, you know, and acrylic, mind you, because it has to be water soluble so that way you can smooth it out with water. And it's almost done. It looks so great. I just gotta paint it. I'm so excited. Anywho. Yes, no, we're just usual stream, Mr. Oneupon. Cyberman donated and said, if you would like memento, if you would like a memento for Raja, like a keychain, I mean, that's totally up to you, but we do have, thankfully, some stuff that we made for Raja after his passing. You know, we had this like little statue that we had for him, and we have a lot of photos, and we have some paw prints that we kept. So, I mean, obviously, if you would like to send something, that's totally up to you. But we do have some things, thankfully, to remember Raja. But yes, I'll appreciate anything. Jellybean Green donated and said, "My imposter is gone. Good oh, really? Well, I'm glad your imposter's gone, Jellybean. It's never good when someone impersonates you. Very not good, very not good." Ty donated and said, "I've seen the Superman movie. I loved it, and I won't give any spoilers to you. I don't want to get smacked." Yes, please, no spoilers. I mean, obviously, like, everybody kind of knows, like, the Superman story, but sometimes they tell it a little differently depending on like the like, just, I guess, I mean, there's so many comics, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure there's a different version every time or whatever, but no, I'm very excited to see it. I appreciate no spoilers, and I will let you all know once I see it what I think. So, oh, I also do have some bad news. Probably just bad news for Natasha because I know she recommended this. But I tried to watch the K-pop Demon Hunters. It wasn't for me. I don't know. It wasn't. I think I only got about over halfway through, I think, and then I went to bed or something. But like, I like the songs. The songs are good, but I don't know. The comedy just didn't hit me, I guess. It just wasn't my type of comedy, or I don't know. I know people are probably surprised because, I mean, granted, the only K-pop group I really like is Ace, but I mean, the animation looked pretty, but I don't know. I wasn't as hyped or excited while watching it, like, as a lot of people are. It didn't hit me, you know what I mean? So I was kind of sad because I was like, dang, you know, a lot of people really like this movie, you know what I mean? So, but I mean, I will say, like, when I saw the commercial, I was wondering if that type of style of show in, like, the comedy was gonna be for me. But as I say, I always try something. I always try it once. Well, not anything, but, you know, within reason, I'll give something a shot. So, yeah, sadly, it's okay. That's like it's okay. Like, if I was crocheting and I had it playing in the background, like, I wouldn't be mad. But, like, if I was doing nothing and just watching it, sadly, it just wasn't my cup of tea. I don't know. The animation's pretty, though. Like, the shading and stuff is really nice. I think I didn't see all the songs in it because obviously I didn't finish it yet. But I would say my favorite one, I think it's called Golden or something. I think that was, I really didn't look too much into it, so I could be wrong, but I think it was Golden. I think that was the one. Let's see. Goodness, that was a rant. I gotta catch up. Oh my gosh. I really gotta catch up. Emerald Master message retracted. I don't know what you said. People be retracting their messages and I can't. Hold on. Wait. Emerald, it was an apology. Don't retract that. Because I can see it here in my roster. It says, didn't mean it like that. Just joking. Sorry. Alright, well. Alright. Apology accepted. Apology accepted. Honestly, though, I will say it's kind of funny to be by the desk like this. Alright. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, Seikatori, what do pirates do for fun? What? What do they do for fun? Shiver their timbers? And he donated and said, they play CRDs. CRDs. Oh, wait, CRDs? Like CDs? CRDs. I'm assuming it's CRDs? CD-ROMs. Oh. Wicked Penguin donated and said, I may not be a good noodle by some standards, but I like to think the community thinks I'm good. That's all that matters, no offense. Why would that be offensive to me? I mean, honestly, being a good noodle isn't that hard. You just gotta be nice and that's it. Oh, cards! I'm really sad that I didn't get that. Anyways. Alright. But yeah, no. I'm sure most people here are good noodles, alright? Everybody in chat seems to be chill. Everyone's like, cards, Katori. Thank you. Thank you. I see that now. Unlike CD-ROM CDs. I'm too tired, you guys. I'm too tired for this. Egert's donated and said, oh, no, sorry. Egert's been a member for 24 months and said, yay, a full 2 years now. Hope to see more of you as it continues. Well, thank you, Egert. I will be going on for as long as I can. That's the plan. Arcanos Arcanos, anyways, donated and said, hey Katori, hope you've been keeping cool this week, figuratively and literally. It was 118 by, oh my gosh, it was 118 by you? Bro, that's freaking crazy. No, okay, it's been pretty hot and humid here, but it hasn't been like 118. Couldn't have even imagined that. But I do say, when I walked out of the house this morning, like, it felt like you were walking into like a wall. Like, it wasn't it. It ain't for me. And I'm kind of scared because I think the heat is killing one of my trees. But yeah, the heat is too much. I've been wanting to get a pool, and I literally am. I want to. I'm going to. It's just I have to find the time to set it up and actually go and purchase it and make sure it's the correct size and correct, everything. So, goodness. Neb donated and said, since I upgraded from Neko to Mermaid, I drew myself as a Mer Neko on Discord. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, Neb. I like people being creative, doing art. Doing art. Can I see it? Can I see it? That's cool. That's very cool, Neb. Very, very cool. Pizza Guy donated and said, did you see the Superman animated series? If so, pretty similar in vibe. Superman in the movie is akin to Toby Spidey. Corny and silly, but sincere. Then I'm gonna love this, you guys. I'm gonna love this if that's the case. Because I love Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. That is my Spider-Man. That is my Spider-Man that lives in my heart and my soul. So, you know, because I already could tell. I was gonna love this man. I saw him in the trailer and I was like, he is a sincere boy. Like, he just, like, it just totally different vibe than the other Superman. He just seems so, he just looks precious. Like, you could just tell. I could just tell. So I'm glad you said that. That confirms what I already thought. So I'm glad I was right. Any whoosies. Thank you, pizza guy. Emerald Master donated and said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I was just trying to be funny. Of course, I love your face and voice. I really didn't mean anything by it. Well, okay, so I guess, like, you wanted to redo your apology. Okay, well, thank you. Your apology accepted. We keep things wholesome around here, but I understand that you were just trying to joke, but thank you. I appreciate that. Although I will say that this is kind of funny. My head isn't just a head. Actually, let's do something even funnier. Hold on. Just make my head, like, really big. Gosh, the microphone looks so tiny now. I've grown in size. For once in my life. After all these years. I've finally grown. Kane donated and said, listening to you while playing 5D chess. Ooh, with multiverse time travel. Real game on Steam. Hello, everyone, and have a nice evening. I don't know what that is, but that sounds really cool. Very, very cool. I only play regular chess, and I'm pretty mediocre at it, so. Mr. What? Ooh. Oh, that flew by fast. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, what do you call a pirate that skips class? Let's see if I get this one. Captain Hooky. Okay, I know that one. I know that one. Captain Hooky. Cyberman donated and said, are you okay down there? Want to go uppies now, lol? I'm pretty fine down here. I'm pretty okay. No, it's been pretty good down here. The weather's great. It's pretty, you know, pretty temperate. Pretty nice. Emerald Master donated and said, you should give K-pop Demon Hunters a second chance. The story and emotional beats get really good in the second half. I mean, I might as well just watch the rest of it. I will say, though, I've watched, like, over half, and I feel like if a movie just doesn't capture me in at least half of it, then it's just sadly not for me. I'm glad a lot of people like it, but it's just, I don't think the movie's meant for me. It's just, I mean, I could talk why I could discuss why it doesn't work for me, but that's gonna be like me picking apart the movie and taking forever, which no one probably wants to hear me rant about a movie. So but yeah, I mean, I'm probably not gonna, I'll probably finish it just to see what happens. But yeah, sadly, it'll probably just be the only time I watch it, because I just don't think it's something that's for me. It's just, I think the way the comedy's done, or perhaps just the balancing between, you know, being a comedy, but also being serious, and just how, like, some things, for some reason, they just don't work for me. They just don't. But, I'm glad a lot of people like it, because, you know, I mean, who doesn't want to like a show? You know what I mean? So, the songs are good, though. The songs are good. I will say that. Garrick Anderson donated and said, GF idea. The character is a superhero, but is constantly trying to keep it hidden from the listener, and she stumbles over her words and makes up fun excuses. Could be a comedic series. We have like a superhero, like, imagine, like, it's like a Supergirl scenario, right? You know what I mean? Like Supergirl, like, it's like a, well, it's not Supergirl, but like, we'll say a Kryptonian girlfriend, or who knows, maybe she's a Viltrumite, which that's gonna be pretty bad if she was. But anyways, yeah, it's like, she, like, tears the door off the hinges, and she's like, oh, whoa, man, these hinges are weak, am I right? Just, like, random things happen, and she's just trying to, like, make excuses for it, or whatever, or, just, you know, I think that'd be kind of funny. Or if just, like, a car almost, like, comes, like, ramming towards you guys, and, like, she's, like, beside you, and then instead of, like, what would normally happen would be plowing through both of you and just having you guys, like, fling to the side, it just, the car, like, literally scrapes by her and, like, flips over in the other direction. And you're like, she's like, man, that's some crazy physics there. And by the turned on a dime. Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. I don't know. That'd be a fun. Who knows? You know what? After seeing Superman, that's probably something I'm gonna do. To be honest, probably if I had to guess. Neb donated and said, "It looks like I'm seeing Superman tonight. My brother just made the plans." Yo! All right, yeah. Have to let me know how you like it, because I'm assuming you're gonna like it. Oh, so it catches me whistling, but then when I pop, okay, now it's doing it. I feel like it's screwing with me now. Wicked Penguin said, "So wait, I'm a good noodle? Dang it, I knew it was two. I'm a good noodle." Oh. Yes, you're a good noodle, but yes. I mean, anyone who is just genuinely nice and not mean is a good noodle. It's not that hard, y'all. I'm not gonna make you guys reach for the stars to be a good noodle, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like one of those teachers that like makes you get an A++ to be a good noodle. Gotta be nice. So yes, of course. All right. After I read this donation, we'll switch back over to Ko-fi because we are a bit behind on Ko-fi's now. Let's just see. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, "Hey, Katori, what's a pirate looking for even though it's behind him?" The answer is his booty. Get it? Yes, I get it, Mr. Wanapon. I get it. I mean, it'd be pretty bad if you couldn't find your own booty. That'd be pretty concerning, to say the least. Oh my goodness. Where am I at? Oh, I think the last one I read was Bobby, so here we go. John Craft donated and said, "Hi Katori, John Craft. Just wanted to say your work is outstanding, and I might add you are very beautiful, or as you say, bootiful. Haha. Have a great week, and say hi to Mama Tori for me. A big hug for both of you." Well, thank you, John. Yes, you're beautiful too. You're beautiful. So, no, thank you. I appreciate that. And, yeah, I will try to remember to say hello to Mama for you. But yeah, I will keep up the good work. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Something from Babe says, "Happy belated birthday, Smee." Oh. Something for Mr. Smee. Let's see. What is it? Oh, it won't let me in. Let me try one more time. No. Well, dang. I can try again in a few minutes, Bobby. So that way you don't have to donate again, but for some reason it's not allowing me to access the document. So I'll wait a few minutes. I'll read through some other donations and then I'll try the link again. Once you update it. Yeah, it was not letting me in. Let me make sure I'm copying it correctly. Maybe it's just me. I think it's... I'm pretty sure. Let me try again. Yeah, it's... I don't. I don't know. Hold on, let me try this. Maybe. Can I go here? Well, here, I'll try it again in a few minutes. Let me read through some of these so I don't get too behind. Let me see. Where are we now? Oh no. Here we go. Egert's donated and said, so this is Celeste and Iron. This is Celeste talking to Iron, so let me get her voice.
"Welcome to my hoard, Iron. It is here where you'll be put back into the solder.
And Aaron's like, oh crap, let me out. It says original. All right, cool, because I don't know. I don't know what this reference is. What is this from? Oh yeah, I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh, Master Chief? Okay, alright. Now I know what it's from. I'm like, what is this? I don't know what this is. Inept donated and said, I mentioned it in Discord, but it was pretty cool seeing the Hall of Justice and being like, hey, I've been to that museum. Especially since Cincinnati Union Terminal was the inspiration for the original Hall of Justice. Dude, that's awesome. I gotta take a field trip. I gotta take a field trip, you guys. Superman was filmed in Ohio. Oh my gosh. I just gotta go there. I gotta now dress up as a female Superman and just take photos in those spots. So I can just feel it. So I can feel it. It is just something I have to do now. For like personal reasons. Let's see. We have something from Adam80. It looks like a 2-part donation going on. Adam donated and said, okay, so this is Knight and Jedi. Okay, so wait. Jedi Padawan, Neko, and Knight. Oh, sorry. When I saw Knight and Jedi Padawan, I thought like Jedi Knight. Like, is that her master? But no, it's literally our Knight character. You know, the lovely Knight who keeps you all safe and blah 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 blah. And then we have Neko. So all right, so. Wait, what? Because it says, excuse me, Padawan. Wait. Okay, I'll just read it. I'm probably thinking too much into it. Excuse me, Padawan. Why don't you use force speed more often? You get bug splatter all over your face, ropes, and hair. Or at least I would if I had hair. I see.
It's especially bad for a place like Geonosis. Geonosis.
Sorry, this is Neko we're talking about. She's not going to be able to pronounce it.
It's especially bad for a place like Geonosis.
I can imagine. Wait, what? Order 66. Who could have thought that some clone armies gifted by the Count Dooku fighting the droid armies of Dooku was all along a trap?
I assumed Dooku thought that a galaxy-wide war would be cool.
Well, you know what they say about assumptions.
I don't actually.
Makes you wonder if those subclasses in Order 66 would be a hint. There were subclasses? For instance, clones were instructed to call Palpatine my lord, but were told not to do it in a what is that word? Nidodian? What is that? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. How do you do this? Pronunciation. Thank you. Crap, Google. Why don't you give me some... Okay, well, I don't know. Google's not giving me the pronunciation, so we're going to try to say the line by ourselves. Yes, for instance, clones were instructed to call Palpatine my lord, but were told not to do in a Nadio di blah blah way. Not sure what that one was all about, but it was sure all there in the fine print. Yeah, you know, when I was rewatching Clone Wars, and like I saw the episode again, like where Fives was like discovered all that stuff that was happening, and then when the clones started acting weird, like one actually shot a Jedi, master, and they were like, oh well, he's going crazy. That's weird. What's going on? Let's go. Oh, maybe that was when Fives discovered it. There was something else that went on that was weird. Or what was it? No, it was after the whole Fives incident. I'll have to ask my siblings because I think they remember too, but something weird was going on with the clones after the Fives thing too. And like they were just like, huh. Weird, right? I'm just like, Fives like told you guys about this. What do you mean? You're like, huh. Yeah, I wonder, that's kind of weird. Like, there were so many signs. I'm just like, dude, you guys really can't put two and two. You're just gonna you're just not gonna be sus about this. You're just not gonna be sus. Okay. Gosh dang. I'd be a terrible Jedi. I'd be questioning everything. Crap, where am I at? Neb donated. It's listed between Rebel, Spider-Girl, and Neko. Okay, so Rebel Girl says, hey, Spider-Girl, do you know who put... Oh, hey, Spider-Girl, do you know who took my metal records? I think I know the culprit.
Oh, sorry.
Neko's like metal. Who knew? I feel... Would Neko like metal? That's a good question. I feel like she's such a unique creature. So she could. She very well could. Maybe it's just like... I honestly don't really listen to a lot of metal, so I really don't know 100% what metal is. I mean, I know what it is, but like I don't listen to it, so I guess I just wouldn't know. But I imagine it's very loud. I have an idea. I mean, I've heard some of it, but I never listened to it extensively, so I don't know like all the different genres of metal. Where are we at? Neb donated and said, Giant Tory GF idea. Everyone loves that. I've gotten this idea so much. I've thought about doing an Amazon lady. Like, I guess she's not a giant, but she would be big. So. An Amazon. Big woman. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, hey, Katori, have you heard the new pirate movie? No, I have not. Let's see what it is. He donated again and said, it's rated R. Get it? Yes, ARG. You know what'd be funny though? If there was a rated R pirate movie and then like on the on the rating instead of R, this ARG. I would allow that. That'd be too funny to pass up. Crap, I lost my place. Oh no. Let's see. Arcanos donated and said, will you do any more videos for Captain Claire or Alien GF? Especially the latter, I really like to leave this planet. For Captain Claire, I don't have any particular ideas for her. I just thought like, you know what? I was like, you never really got together with Captain Claire. You know what I mean? So I was like, I thought we need to have her story come full circle with the romance. You know what I mean? And as far as the alien, I'll have to think about how I want to approach the next installment whenever I do it. But I do think I would like to revisit her at some point because it'd be nice to like actually, you know, establish you guys more on the ship and establish more of a romance, obviously, because you know. That's kind of the whole thing. Ty Marshall donated and said, someone has glued my pack of playing cards together. I can't deal with it. Oh my gosh, Ty. Oh my gosh. Actually, that would be really frustrating, to be honest. That would be very frustrating. Garrick Anderson donated and said, yeah, you could do a scene similar to Tommy Boy where she breaks something and tries to fix it when the listener messes with it and falls. Yeah, that'd be funny. She just like pulls off your car door. She's like, oh shoot. And she just like puts it back on and she sits in the seat like. And then you open the door and she's like, what? Honey, what did you do? And you're like, oh my, what the heck? Girlfriend accidentally breaks off your car door. Because she's a Kryptonian. That would be quite a title. The Greater Scope villain donated and said, hey Kat, I just came back from a month-long holiday, so I may have missed some things, but I do have one question. Why are you hiding under the desk? It's a long story. It's a long story. It doesn't really matter. I was messing around. Actually, I've been under the desk for quite a long time. I probably should bring myself back up a little bit. Actually, I'll bring myself up a little bit more. There we go. That should be good. I'd say this is about where I used to be. Yeah, this time actually, yeah, now you can see more of me. I actually, I totally forgot that I was like really close to the desk. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, "Oh, Katori, what's a pirate's favorite country?" I don't know. What is it? Argentina. Yeah, I get it. Argentina. Argentina. Mm-hmm. I love visiting there. Yeah, yeah, just Superwoman. Superwoman, Mr. Smee. Superwoman. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was just scrolling down very slow like, trying to find the next one, and the chat just flies up. Where are we at? Here we go. Pizza Guy donated and said, "Trying to continue my series of evil questions. You have to sacrifice one person to save the world. Who are you choosing? Ron Weasley or Victor?" The sad thing is I knew exactly who it was, like, immediately. I was hoping I would debate more, but I know, I mean, the answer's immediate. I think you guys all know who I'm saving. I don't think... Do I even need to answer this? You guys know who I'm saving, right? You guys know who I'm saving, right? I mean... Bobby's like, yeah, no, she's choosing Ron. Bro, I can't... Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. It's not even... Yeah, I'm saving Victor, bro. I'm saving Victor, 100%, like, super fast, like, and I have nothing against Ron, mind you, okay? Ron, I mean, Ron is, I mean, despite his shortcomings, one of my favorite characters in Harry Potter. I mean, I like a lot of characters in Harry Potter, but, you know, Ron is just, he tries his best, so, yeah, you know. Yeah, no, I mean, if it came down to it, I'm sorry, Mr. Weasley, but, I'm taking Victor for myself. A world without Victor, man, that ain't it. It's Ron's time to take one for the team. Exactly, Arcanos. Yes, take one for the team. Well, I don't think, okay, I don't, I mean, like, obviously people can have their own opinions about, what's it called, characters, because obviously, like, depending on people's personalities, you're just gonna not like a character, you're gonna like them, but I don't think Ron is an awful character in my opinion. I think he's just, it's kind of just a situational thing, you know what I mean? It's just kind of the way that his life was that led him to, you know, sadly not thinking very highly of himself and always having a lot of self-doubt, and sadly that made him kind of be a jerkwad a lot of the time. Does he have to work through a lot of stuff? Absolutely. But I don't think he's an awful character. I think he does have a lot of redeeming qualities. It's just he has to work through a lot of stuff. Crap, I lost my place again. No! Where am I at? Garrick Anderson donated and said, "If you do an Amazon GF, base her off of Futurama Amazons, where their height is 12 feet high. I figured that would be a good height to work with." Yeah, I mean, I figured they're gonna be, I don't know how tall I'm actually specifically gonna make them, but they're gonna be pretty tall. They're gonna be pretty tall. Pretty tall. I'll figure it out. But thank you, yeah, I'll look that up for reference in case if I need any influence. Ty donated and said, "Gravity is one of the most powerful forces in the universe, but without it, you'd still have gravy." Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Whoops. Arcanos donated and said, singing in the shower is all fun and games until you get some soap in your mouth. Then it becomes a soap opera. Oh my gosh. A soap opera. You guys are going to turn me into a raisin. I'm not even kidding. These dad jokes are going to turn me into like a dehydrated strawberry or something. Wait, no, not strawberry. What would it be? A dehydrated... You know, I like dehydrated raspberries. I've had them dehydrated. They're great. They're great. We'll go with that. Cyberman donated and said, if I tell jokes, they are just punny, not dad jokes. I don't know. I feel like punny jokes are still dad jokes to me. It's just how it rolls in my brain. Because dad jokes are very punny, aren't they? I feel like it. Oh my gosh. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, by the way, Katori, I forgot to mention on Tuesday before last live stream, I've been to see Jurassic World Rebirth. All I can say is it's thrilling. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you liked it. I've seen some of the sequels after the original Jurassic Park, and sadly, I think the first one that had like Chris Pratt in it, like the first one, that was okay. I didn't mind it. I still enjoyed it. But after that, I think they made more, and I was like, eh. So I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'll probably see it eventually. I'll see it with an open mind. So hopefully, I like it. I prefer to like it than to not like it. You know, if you spend money to see something. But I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. Crimson Phoenix, if those Amazons are twice as tall as Katori, they could still be pretty average size. So make them really big. Yeah, they're gonna be, oh my gosh. Yeah. 3 Katoris high. I get it. But yeah, they'll be tall. They'll be tall. Don't worry. What? Sorry, I was just scrolling. Are you guys saying Victor is evil? Who is saying this hearsay? Okay, hold on. Kokiri, are you like low-key making comparison to, okay. Victor and Asterion are two totally different people. I mean, if you want to put Asterion on the evil side, go right ahead. I mean, like, whatever. I mean, Asterion's motives, he's much more sinister than Victor is. Victor is not evil. How freaking dare you? Who is saying this? Mr. Smee? Listen, everyone in Arcane literally has their own foot in the door of evil if that's the case, okay? Victor is trying to help people, and sadly, along the way, he literally got yeeted, okay? Before he was doing good, and then Jace had to screw it up! He had to screw it up! And then Victor, after he got literally obliterated by Jace, then that's when things took a turn for the worse. Anyways. If people are gonna have a discussion about Asterion being evil, okay, listen, I do get the point. There is a version of him that he gets ascended and becomes a jerk, so you know what, I'm not gonna argue with you about that one. But Victor, I never claimed anyone was good. Well, you're like, okay, no. I will not stand for this. This is one thing I will not, this is the hill I will die on, okay? I understand people's qualms with Asterion, okay? I understand that. But Victor, no. I will protect him. I'll protect that boy with my last dying breath. Asterion can handle himself. Asterion will be fine. He'll be fine. It's fine. Anyways. See, you guys, I see, when I'm not tired, like, there's no filter. There's no way I can. I'm just tired, and so the first thing that comes in my head is just gonna come out, which it probably is not good. Probably gotta be careful. See, Mr. Smee, now you're getting it. Now he's getting it. See, yeah, he's fine. Just let him do his thing. Just let him do his thing. Just let him do his thing. Crap, I lost my place. Where am I at? There we go. Oh, shoot. Stop moving, chat. Crap, I gotta read their profies too. Crimson Phoenix donated and said, if those Amazons are... I already read that one about me being freaking small. Neb donated and said, officially signed up for therapy. Wish me luck. Oh, well, well, awesome. That's great. I hope it helps you and is able to give you what you're looking for. And, yeah, I wish you the best of luck. I shall keep you in high regard, Mr. Neb. Yeah, no, I definitely know people who've gotten a lot of help through therapy, so I hope it's able to help you in a way that you're looking for. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I've been recently asking Google AI certain questions, and I gotta say, I'm impressed with the responses. I asked how an artificer would impact Avatar: The Last Airbender. That would be interesting. Yeah, I'm sure. I've seen a lot of extensive answers that have come from like a bunch of different, AI, services, whether it be, ChatGPT. I've never tried Google AI, but yeah, there's definitely some interesting answers there. So interesting. Yeah, I can't say that I've asked anything about an artificer. The influence on Avatar: The Last Airbender, but yeah, I've seen some people who like have asked it questions, like silly, extensive questions, and then like, it comes up with like some pretty interesting answers. So interesting. Mitch donated and said, got a new psychiatrist. Plus, I wish he would just shut up. He never stopped saying to me, Mitch, you know how denial is not just a river in Egypt. Denial. The denial. Nice play on words, Mitch. Nice play on words. Neb donated and said, Victor is literally my boy. I've never understood a character more. Victor is... He's everything, okay? He wants to do so much good in the world. And if he just had a little more support, everything would have been fine. I'm very emotional about this because things would have been just fine if certain people would have paid attention. But anyways, we can't change what has happened and what has been written. But I digress. Victor's the character I obviously care about, like, so I just, everything, that man. The Greater Scope villain said, while Victor isn't evil, he essentially did what Palpatine, who is super... Okay. I'm really gonna have to, like, keep an open mind if I read the rest of this donation, because already I want to fight you. I already want to fight, and I don't even know what the rest of what you're gonna say is. So I will calm myself, and I will read the rest of what you have to say. He essentially did what Palpatine, who is sure evil, did to the clones. He stole their free will and turned them into droids. Okay, but this all happens, like, okay, I would like to make a very, like, I'd have to watch it again to be 100% sure that what I'm saying is true. But, like, before he got obliterated by a Jace, and, like, his mind turned into, like, I feel like he was becoming more with, like, the hex tech, right? Like, like, it influenced him more, like, as he basically got resurrected from death. And, like, basically, like, before, when he was, curing people, they weren't being controlled. They were just, like, living in a utopia where it was actually going freaking well. So, I gotta say that Palpatine was just pure gosh darn evil because he popped out and decided to be. I honestly think the Hextech extremely influence Victor's mind because he was losing his humanity. Because I believe when he was getting like resurrected, basically I don't know if it was really her or not, if it was a figment of his imagination or he just made her up himself, but what's her name? Sky, right? Sky. She was basically being like, yeah, after this you're not going to miss me, because basically he's going to lose his humanity. So I will have to completely disagree with that, because I don't think Palpatine got obliterated and then resurrected and then let Hextech take over his mind. He's just decided to be bad all on his dang own. So, anywhoosies, I will have to wholeheartedly disagree. But, you know, obviously everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not trying to change your mind, but I will have to disagree. Crap, where am I now? People are asking me these really deep questions. It's gonna... I'm just gonna have these long answers. Pizza Guy donated and said, hopefully, harder question. A harder question. Let's go. Personal botanical garden, but you can never be in AC again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. That is harsh. You know how much I love nature. That is harsh. All right, let's see the other one. Or Victor, but you lose all but one connection of the dehumidifier. I forgot to turn it off when I came down. It made an appearance. It wanted to say hi, you guys. It wanted to say hi. All right, I'm sorry. I know you're just doing your job. You're making things not musky down here. You're just doing your job. I'm sorry. You have to be quiet. Be quiet for now. Let's shuffle our way back over. All right, dang it. So, okay, so what was the options again? I can have my own personal botanical garden, which is fan-freaking-tastic, and then not have AC, or Victor, but then I lose all one connection of my all but one connection. So I'm assuming you mean, like, I would only have, like, 2 people in my life, Victor and one other person. Is that what you're saying? Honestly, both of these seem like terrible options. Like, not living in AC again would absolutely kill me. But I think only having one other person in my life other than Victor, especially with how much I care about my family, would also be terrible. Like, that would break me. So these both seem just like torture options. Like, screw the botanical garden, and no offense to Victor, but, you know, I mean, that, like, screw the botanical garden and Victor. Like, the other parts of these options are probably gonna kill me inside, and physically, you know, with the heat. So, like, yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna be picking the botanical garden with no AC, because I can't lose my family, man. That's just not happening. Honestly, can I just not choose either option? Can I just stay in my AC and be without Victor? Because, I mean, I don't want to lose I don't want to have one other, you know, I can't just, like, not have my family in my life. That's just not, that ain't gonna work out. So, yeah, I mean, unless I misunderstood your question, basically they both seem like ways to torture me. So I would have to, like, literally just torture myself and live without AC in my botanical garden, because I'm not losing my family, brother. It sounds super sentimental, but it's the truth. So, you know, yeah. But if the question was to choose between botanical garden and Victor, I'd choose Victor. I mean, let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. I'll just have to make my own with my 2 hands. Okie dokies, let's read some Ko-fis, because we're definitely behind on that too. Let's see. I think the last one I read was Neb's. Yes. The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, oh, so this is... Katori's like, I wouldn't be a good Jedi. Also, Katori literally sees the good in everyone, aka Luke Skywalker. Yeah, the Force is strong with this one. I mean, I don't think I would... I think it's... I don't know. Maybe I'd pave a new way for Jedis, because I feel like... I feel like I do feel like in some aspects, you know, I would be a decent Jedi. You know, I do like to be objective in a lot of cases, and, you know, see things from a general perspective, because, you know, having a closed mind isn't going to benefit you really in the long run. But like cutting off all your emotional connections to people, well, you know, seems kind of crazy to me. You know, you as a Jedi, you basically give up everything. You live at the temple. You don't really see your family. So I'd be a rebel. I'd probably be like almost. I'd probably be more in the lines of like an Ahsoka, Anakin. Well, I won't say Anakin because I'm not gonna do what Anakin did, but probably more in the lines of Ahsoka, where, you know, I'm slightly breaking them rules, and then towards the end I'll be like, all right, guys, thanks for all the teachings. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go see my fam. But thanks for all the Force lessons. I'll put them to good use. You know, maybe I'll just join up with Luke. He'll be like the new way of the Jedi, right? He'll just pave the new way. Pave the new way. Bobby donated and said, so it should be working now. Don't worry, not just wasting a Kofi on this. Here's a clip of Chris Farley. Chris Farley clip. Also, I'm sorry, Bobby. I totally forgot to. There were so many. Yes! I actually saw this. I shared this in the Disc. I think I shared this in the Discord, actually. I'm 35 years old. I am divorced. And I live in a van by the river. Is this Chris Farley? You know, just the Chris Farley voice, bro. However they did this, I don't know how they edited it to actually be in tune with the Baldur's Gate song. It's great. It's great. All right, here, actually, hold on. Let me get Bobby's link real quick. And just to remind myself, it says happy belated birthday to Mr. Shmee. So let's see what that is all about. All right, so I guess this is literally me being Mr. Shmee. Let's do our Mr. Shmee impression. So Mr. Shmee says, if any of you get kicked, be sure to refresh. We are still streaming. Be sure to have fun. And it says, as we enjoy the breathtaking view of Katori, chat, you're breathtaking. Mr. Shmee, embarrassed as he points to the chat member, you're breathtaking. Blessed be. Blessed be. And thank you for the, yeah, I love that Chris Farley clip of the, what's it called? The Baldur's Gate one. Bless. The Greater Scope villain said, I will always appreciate you stubbornly sticking up for Victor, but I am also not trying to change your mind. But the bad things that happened to him doesn't excuse the bad things that he did to others. I mean, I guess I'm just saying we can't compare him to Palpatine, because explanation and motivation is a really big part of why people do things. And I think someone doing something for what appears to be no apparent reason is a lot different than someone being absolutely corrupted by a entity and then doing something. Obviously, you can, you know, obviously say the outcomes are absolutely the same, but I do think a large part of it also comes down to how it did happen. I think that's very important to me. So yeah, I still have to very wholeheartedly disagree. Like, gosh, I need some water. I need water. I've been talking too much. It's only 7 o'clock. My gosh, I'm reaching to the point where my voice starts getting tired. And it's usually 8 o'clock around that time. Oh, Lord, help me now. Oh my gosh. Oh. We have a donation from Cyberman, which says, this is Celeste. My Celeste might be a little bit crackly because of my voice, but I'll do my best. So Celeste says, we haven't found one lipstick that's kiss-proof. We must be awfully bored with this experiment. Sigh in a happy daze and a face full of kisses. 3 minutes later. Oh, kiss marks. 3 minutes later, Neko says,
Sai, what happened to you?
And Sai says, in a daze, just being the best yeet ever, haha, falls over. You know, actually, surprisingly, from what I know, I don't wear lipstick. It ain't for me. But I think there is some lipstick that's supposed to, like, not, like, it's supposed to be, like, quote-unquote kiss-proof. Like, actually isn't supposed to come off. Like, it's not supposed to leave a mark or anything. I can't really say anything if it's true or not, because I don't own any, but... Well, actually, that's not true. I do own some, but it's not for me. It's for cosplay. I have a lipstick, or 2 lipsticks that I mixed together for Jinx's lip color. So, that's the only lipstick that I own. And actually, thankfully, the 2 that I mixed together for Jinx is actually from a Avatar: The Last Airbender line. Around that time where I was looking for a Jinx lip color for my cosplay, I forgot what brand it was, but some makeup company was having a sale, and they had these lipsticks for Legend of Korra, and they had like a Sami and Korra on each one. There was a Sami color and a Korra one, so one was more browner and one was more of a burgundy, and I thought, that's what I need. And so, well, it's, I guess like a red, more of a, like a light burgundy red or whatever. Anyways, so I was like, hey, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I get to use Legend of Korra lip merchandise for my Jinx cosplay. Sounds like a win to me. Aaron Bayas, or Bellis, but I think it's Bayas. Aaron donated and said, it's not the energy, it's how you use it. Yeah. I'm so tired. I'm trying to see what this is referencing. I'm just like, yeah, sure. Obviously, yes. It's how you use it, bro. What you decide to do with your life. Ty donated and said, what starts with a T, ends with a T, and is full of tea? Oh my gosh, a teapot. Oh my gosh, Ty. A teapot. Of course, a teapot. Oh, there we go. Mitch donated and said, just realized I never made a chemistry topic joke here. I do think about doing some of them periodically, but don't think they'd get a good reaction. Of course. I think you'd be pleasantly surprised. Where's my water? It'll give me a chance to take an oxygen. Man. You know, you don't think talking a lot would take a lot out of you, but it can. It really can. I'm just gonna slow down my words. Be very, very slow. Because I tend to talk really fast. It's just how I roll. I gotta learn to be a bit more slow. More plans for the Twilight videos? At the moment, not at the moment. I for a while I was so I'm trying to be as calm as I can so I can breathe more. I did have I had the gumption initially to almost make like a small comic of her, of like what happens during Order 66, because I don't know why I really wanted to do it, but I just didn't have the time. So eventually will we do another audio for her? Maybe. And if we do, it again will be most likely a happy one, because that's what we're trying to do here. But if you guys want more lore on like her stuff, I may end up doing a little thing for her just because I really want to. Just because I want to. So yeah, we'll probably see more of her eventually, because I do like her character a lot. Garrick Anderson donated and said, you ever heard of Grey Jedi? Maybe that's you. Probably. I would say so. I would say that. I'm definitely not like Obi-Wan Jedi. So I'll take Grey Jedi. I'll take that. I will take that wholeheartedly. Wait, what is that thing? Vadi? Vadinoi Vod donated and said, why don't psychiatrists tell a lot of jokes? They don't go fishing for laughs. Of course they don't. Oh my gosh, help. Vadi? Alright, I'll call you Vadi then. He said Vadi works. Let's go. Let's go. This is, you know, someone's already asked. Wait, oh. Ty Marshall donated and said, what kind of pizza did the pilot prefer? Plain. Oh, Ty. Oh, Ty, oh, Ty, oh, Ty. My goodness. Sheffy donated and said, heyo, hope you had a wonderful week. I had a rocky week myself and the weather didn't help, but here's hoping next week is way better. I feel ya, Sheffy. I'm not saying my week was terrible. It wasn't terrible, but it was just, it's been very busy and very hot, so I just feel very tired. So yeah, here's to hoping next week is a little more calmer and a little more nicer and everything's all swell and good. But yes. Oh, yeah. Where's my water again? There we go. I was trying to think. I was gonna say something before and I forgot what it was. What was I gonna say? Was I gonna talk about my Ahsoka cosplay? I feel like I was gonna say something about something I was making. I don't know what was I gonna say? I don't remember. It'll come to me. Let's see. Let me see. I think someone did donate on here. Let's look. It says, me as a goth in a nutshell. Let's see what Bobby is in a nutshell as a goth. Oh my gosh. The wake me up inside as Goofy. My gosh. Dude, this brings me back to the days of the scene kids. The scene kids. Honestly, that was a vibe. That was like, I don't know. I still love the era of scene was so great. I don't know. Probably just because of nostalgia. Nostalgia is a heck of a drug. What am I? Where am I now? That's funny, Bobby. Crap, where did I leave off? Oh, shoot. I think the last... Oh, no, I'm caught up. Wait. Yeah, I'm caught... Oh, nope. I said I'm caught up. I am not caught up. I just heard something about biscuits and tea. Ah, yeah, biscuits and tea. Of course, Mr. Shmi. Absolutely. Maybe I need to have some tea time. Good old tea time. Neb donated and said, oh. Alright, because I thank you, Neb. I appreciate that. And Neko specifically is singing this, because as everyone knows, I don't like singing songs unless I'm in my Neko voice. So, let's see. Oh, I know this. Oh, of course I know this song. Of course I know this. Actually, for the sake of being a Neko song, we will have Neko sing it. Okay, let's give her the ponytail. There we go. That's a lot better.
Let's get her voice. F is for friends who sing songs together. U is for you and me. And N, well, duh, N is for Neko because Nekos are fun.
That's actually what it says.
Neko is for Nekos because Nekos are fun here in the deep blue sea.
That part wasn't in there. Wait, Neko has ears? I'm pretty sure I took the ears off the model. I wonder why it's doing that. Do I have to take this off? Ah! No, the ears are still there. I thought I specifically took that off. Maybe it's because I have to press... I don't know. I wonder why it does that. I don't know why it does that. I thought I took the ears off. Or maybe you can't take the ears off. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I made the model. Where are we? Chaos Mash donated and said, "Can you do a comfort audio after losing a pet? I had to put my cat down recently and I still miss the furball even though I've expected it." No, I completely understand that. A while ago, I think maybe 2 years ago, but we had to do the same thing for my beloved Raja. He was 19 years old. He was an old kitty. And I think, did he turn 20? I think he actually did turn 20. Yeah, no, even when they're old and you expect it, or if they're sick and you expect it, it's always really sad. So I don't know if at this point, I'm sorry, I've been talking so much I'm gonna stumble over my words, but yeah, thank you for the suggestion. I'll definitely take it into consideration. Yeah, because losing a pet is obviously always a really hard time. So I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. It's always very sad. Mitch donated and said, "Once we went to a place called the Moth Pit. Was surprised to find it's a place full of metalheads who all have a lisp." Oh my goodness. Metalheads. Ty donated and said, "What kind of car does an egg drive?" A Volkswagen. Oh my gosh. I know, Katori, it's a shell of a joke. Oh my gosh, Ty. Oh my gosh. Ty, I am a shriveled little raisin. Oof. Actually, I gotta reposition myself. Is that my phone? That was my phone. What is all this? What is all this? I do not have the time. I don't put that over there. Oh my gosh, I'm all cracked up. No, Bobby, no. Well, if it looks like I'm looking up, it's because I've now shriveled myself up in my chair. So I'm kind of leaning backwards. So my model looks like she's looking up, but I'm just leaning back. Can I recalibrate it? Let's just recalibrate it. Let's just recalibrate. So that way I can lay like this. Ha-ha! Now I can lean back like this and no one even knows. Crap, what happens if I lean forward? No, I don't need my phone for model tracking. I use something else. I'm smarticles. But yeah, I know a lot of people use their phones for model tracking. Oh shoot! There we go. There we go. I was like, where am I? Oh my gosh! Help! Help! Oh help! Crap, now that I've leaned back, it's hard for me to read. Oh gosh. No, what do I do? I'm so comfortable. Oh, Ty donated. Let's see if I can read this. Oh my gosh. I'm leaning back pretty far, you guys. goodness. Okay, I can read it. I think I can. My friend was mad at me because he asked me to sync his phone, so I threw it in the sea. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I would be pretty mad too. Ask your friend, can you sync my phone for me? Sure. Sure. Why not? Nah. I don't want to move. I don't want to move, but it's hard to read. It is like third world problems right now. I'm like, oh, poor me. I have to lean back, and I cannot read it when I'm leaning back. What do I do? Man. Someone talking about oranges and mangoes in chat. I like oranges and mangoes. They are very good. Low or out? Which one do I like more? I'm just asking this to myself. Which one do I like more? Gosh, I don't know. Like I don't know! Because I feel like after a while, like, I'll go through a mango craze, and I want to eat tons of mangoes. And after a while, I'm like, eh. But then sometimes we get some really good oranges, and I'm like, yeah. So, like, it's, dang, like, I don't know. I should never ask myself this question, because I honestly don't know. Natasha said, Victoria, you should do a GF visits you in the hospital after a car accident audio, because I'm your favorite, and my anniversary is next week. Oh. Oh, I shouldn't laugh at that. Sorry, I was laughing because you said I'm your favorite, and then, anyways, girlfriend visit you in the hospital after a car crash. Oh no, man. I think we do have a hospital one. Obviously, I think it's different. It's the girlfriend visits you after you're getting your wisdom teeth out or something. But yeah, do we have a girlfriend visiting you in the hospital after an accident? I don't know. There's quite a few audios that people have done on that. I've seen them circulating around. It was like, girlfriend visits you after an accident. Girlfriend visits you, and like, you know, like, and you see in the thumbnail it says, "I'm so glad you're alive," and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. So maybe we can do something like that, because I honestly, that's been on my list for a while, anyways. But yeah. The girlfriend visits you in the hospital. Mystery ASMR donated and said, I have a video idea. I'm like swirling my chair back and forth. I have no idea what this is doing to my model. Is it actually moving her? I don't even know what she looks like because I'm just reading the chat right now. For some reason the YouTube thing is like, the preview has her like way behind. Like it's way behind for me. Anyways. I have a video idea. Date with tsundere friend. Friends like each other, but don't realize it, so their mutual friends set them up on a date. That's kind of cute. Well, thank you for the idea, Mystery ASMR. Yeah, it's like going on a date with your tsundere friend, but you're also a tsundere. Saberman donated and said, my old number is dead. Can I borrow yours, please? Oh my gosh, haha. Now people are going to be putting in cheesy pickup lines. Chaos Mash donated and said, if two vegans get into a fight, whoopsie, is it still a beef? Oh my gosh. Well, I guess you have to call it something else. Instead of saying you have beef with someone, I guess you'd have to say like you have Beyond Meat with someone. Beyond Meat, tofu, pea protein, you know, all that good. Mushroom, portobello mushroom, all that good stuff. Mitch donated and said, my GF cried once because I was playing the Titanic soundtrack on several tabs on my browser and they were all syncing at the same time. Oh my gosh, dang it, Mitch. I was literally trying to figure out what the heck you were saying. I was like, what the heck is like, what does this have to do? Like, okay, I see you. Oh man, poor Jack. Ty donated and said, just to let you know, the Superman logo in the movie is from one of the Superman's best comics, Kingdom Come. Let's go! We always love a comic reference. Claps. Claps. I'm excited to see the movie. Very, very excited. So I am swiveling? Awesome. Oh, we have some Kofis. Let's go. Why isn't it? What? I swore it showed. Huh. Oh, there it is. There it is. It didn't load. I was like, I swore it showed it. Warning, the ending gets loud. Oh, it says Nat right now. Natasha right now. Let's see what Natasha's like right now, according to Babe. So what? I'm funny now? That's funny. Bless. Pizza Guy donated and said, nicer question. Who are you sharing the bunk bed with? Chowder, SpongeBob, or Blue? Ooh. Now, I love Awesome for Imaginary Friends, but sharing a bunk bed with Blue is gonna be a nightmare. Let's just be honest. Chowder, you're probably gonna have like a lot of like snoring sounds and food smells. Despite I do love Chowder, he's a precious little gem. He tries his best. SpongeBob also does his little snoring at night. Gosh, all of them are gonna freaking keep me up. Definitely not Blue. I feel like I just am not safe with Blue. Like, I know, like, despite Chowder and SpongeBob also being, like, accident prone, they don't do it on purpose. Like, Blue would, like, be doing something devious, and it would be on purpose. So, I don't know. You know what? We'll go with SpongeBob, because, like, I don't know. It'd be kind of fun. Like, his house looks kind of cool. Granted, I'd love to spend the day in Chowder's house. Like, granted, I'm not saying houses. We're just saying sharing a bunk bed. I'm thinking too deeply about this. Sharing a bunk bed. I don't know. Maybe we'll pick SpongeBob. But I mean old, original SpongeBob, okay? Not the newer one. Not the newer seasons one. We're talking about original SpongeBob, you guys. Original SpongeBob. That's who we're going to pick. Because who knows, you know what? We could, before we have our little bunk bed sesh, we'll have a dance party with all them jellyfish. That sounds like a fun time. Granted, we could have, oh gosh, so this is another thing. In Chowder, we could have the midnight snacky. And could you imagine the cool midnight snack Chowder would have? Granted, I'm also a little afraid of his food choices. But also, like, Chowder food is also really cool. Dang! I don't know! This is a hard question. I don't like this question. I'm too tired for this. We'll still pick SpongeBob. That was my initial pick, so we'll pick SpongeBob. Granted, SpongeBob freaking snores. That might keep me up. You know what? We're gonna have to go with Chowder. Even though, like, we might have fun parties at SpongeBob's house, like, if I need to actually sleep, we'll probably go with Chowder. We'll go with Chowder. Oh, we have a donation from Sheffy. Let us see. Question for you, Sheffy says. Has it ever crossed your mind to remaster your previous videos? Not to say that they're needed, but just curious what your stance is on it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, with how many videos I've made over the years, I don't even know if I need to remaster any, because most likely I'll be doing at some point a similar theme's gonna come up again. You know what I mean? Like, we might have another more popular girl, or we might have another cheerleader, or we might have another like, we had a college goth girl versus the original goth girl, or, you know, we have a lot of tomboy girls, and then we have, like, recently, since I've been doing videos for so long, someone's like, oh, so you're revisiting this, you're redoing it. I'm like, I am? But it's just, I guess I've done so many things. Eventually you kind of come full circle and you start doing some of the same things again. Not like completely the same, but that is true. I could try to remaster some of the old ones, like maybe if the audio is a little crusty or the acting could have been better. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, granted, I feel like totally remastering it and making it, like, all over again, I feel like it would be a missed opportunity. instead of like making like a sequel to said thing, you know, maybe like a sequel that has a similar thing. Like maybe, you know, we haven't had orc girlfriends out in a while, and maybe instead like we you know, we had an audio of like sleeping next to your orc girlfriend, and maybe we'll do that again, but it won't be like this same audio. It'll be different, but just like a similar scenario. So maybe something along those lines. So obviously we'll definitely be doing things that are similar to a lot of the videos that I already have, because I've done so many, you know, while still trying to keep things new as much as we can. So so yeah, in a way they might be considered kind of remastered, especially if we revisit some characters that have like a similar, you know, prompt as a video that's already been done about them. But I don't know for sure if I'll be redoing it completely. So, you know, granted, who knows, maybe we'll do like, the only one I can see myself remastering completely is like, you know, the one that we have where it's like your girlfriend, you know, sleeping next to your girlfriend for like an hour or something like that. It's like breathing sounds. So like maybe I would do one that has like better breathing sounds, maybe better ambient sounds, maybe a better animation for that. So that might be a quote unquote remastered one that I would consider doing, if that makes sense. If you know what audio I'm talking about, hopefully you do. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh, I see the ads. Get out of here. Go away. Go away. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm sitting back up. Oh no, what does that mean? What does that mean? Oh man, I'm all weird now. Showing my models looking down. Calibrate. Aha. There we go. It's all about the calibration, you guys. All about that calibration. Realistic snoring. I actually don't snore, surprisingly. I actually don't. If anyone snores, it would... my sister's actually the one that snores, funnily enough. Actually, before I go completely out of it, let's make sure I didn't miss any Kofis, because I could definitely see myself, like, not paying attention. Oh, no, that was the chefy one. Nope, we're good. We're good! We actually caught up, oh my goodness. Oh, wait. It was one from Ty. Ty donated and said, as a big Superman fan, if I can recommend one Superman comic for you to read, it would be the best Superman comic, All-Star Superman. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I don't really read a lot of comics, so thank you for the recommendation. If I ever do, I shall read that one. My gosh. Yeah, you guys, I'm out for the count. I'm out for the count. Everyone's like talking about me calibrating the model. Man, my back's gonna be out of whack, you guys. You know what, let's play around with some of the toggles. Yes, I'm very tired, Mr. Shmee. I'm a little tired, Teresa. We'll just have the hearts for a minute. We don't really use these very often, you guys. We don't use these. What do we want? What hearts, or do we want sparkles? I feel like sparkles. I really like the way they shine, so we're gonna keep these. They keep me awake. Oh, I forgot about this. Angry with sparkles. Nah, the angry with sparkles doesn't work. It'd be cool. I was wondering if the sparkle from the eyes would shine more through the black, but it doesn't work that way. Never mind. We'll just keep this for now. I forgot that my model. Well, I know my model. The fingers look a little bit wonky. Also, because I think the lighting messes it up. Shiny. Oh. Wow. Oh, wait. Wait. What did the chat flew up so fast? I was trying to read it. What did it say? Hearts when Katori sees me and sparkles when Katori sees me do cool stuff. And Tasha's just like, yeah, those are for me. You know what? I kind of liked when my head was so close. You could actually see more of the head. Let's see, where are we at? Here we go. Doody doody, doody doody, doody doody. We'll just be at the desk. We'll be like this. Okay, you guys. Welcome to Wholesome Girlfriend ASMR. Today, we're gonna actually do ASMR instead of me talking so loud. It actually hurts your guys' ears because I'm naturally a loud person, which I apologize for previously. I'm so sorry. Because I actually really, when you think about it, I never do ASMR in these live streams unless someone actually asks. Because I actually don't. It's literally called Wholesome Girlfriend ASMR live stream. But the thing is I mean, it's called that because that's the channel name. It's called Wholesome Girlfriend ASMR. So that's why we call it Wholesome Girlfriend ASMR live stream. But actually, we don't do ASMR at all. I'm usually like screaming or something. Anyways, hold on, someone donated. Pizza guy donated and said, where's the 3DO at? People have been asking for that microphone. I'm like, do you know how much that costs? Are you guys crazy? Okay, I'm not like some really like super mega channel. That's expensive, you guys. So, I mean, hey, if anyone wants to gift it to me, they can go right ahead. It's super easy. Just go on Throne, send a surprise gift. Give me the microphone, I'll use it. Oh yeah, so yeah, you know, there's that. But anyways, Pizza Guy donated and said, when you watch Superman, use the hashtag to describe your thoughts. Hashtag the gun was jammed or hashtag the gun was locked and loaded. Director's last name is Gun. Interesting. Okay. All right. You know what, guys? I'll do a review. Maybe that's how we'll get, you know, that's how my channel will explode again. I'll give a good review of it and someone will be like, an ASMR girlfriend channel doing a review of Superman. I'll be like, yeah, it's me. And I either like it or I didn't like it, which I hope I like it. You're right, Mr. Me. I never changed the channel name. It was too hard not to. I feel like at that point, like, people knew me as Wholesome Girlfriend ASMR, and I felt weird changing it to Katori ASMR just because it was just the name at that point. You know what I mean? By the time I was trying to decide early on because I knew like you shouldn't change it like the further down the line you go because then people are gonna get confused. Especially, you know, the more subscribers and the more of a fandom that you create. Fandom, like I have a fandom, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I was like, oh no, I love the name too much. No. Wait, dang it! I pressed the wrong one. That's 6. There we go. My bad. But yeah, no, but yeah, basically I just thought, like, at that point, people were calling me, like, Wholesome Girlfriend or Miss Wholesome so much. I was just, oh yeah, or Miss Wholesome. That was the other one. I thought maybe I should call the one Miss Wholesome ASMR, Miss Wholesome, but Wholesome Girlfriend ASMR, like, at that point, like, I just feel like that was the brand. And, you know, maybe in the long run, it was a bad idea. Like, maybe I should have called myself Miss Wholesome because Wholesome Girlfriend ASMR is probably, you know, a more generalized term versus like someone's actual channel, but potato, you know, I couldn't change it. I thought about it and I thought, you know what? I was like, it's that's what it is. It's stuck now. Anywhoosies. Ty donated and said, I walked out of the barber's hating my haircut. A few days later, it's starting to grow on me. Oh my gosh. Well, I would hope so. I would surely hope so. Okay, Penguin said, I know what Kuro will be sending. Actually, I haven't heard from Kuro in a long time. He must be busy saving Austria. Wonder what Kuro is up to. Garrick Anderson donated and said, is there a K&D vehicle you like? Could be a good guy vehicle or a villain vehicle. I kind of like the massive bomber used by the model store guy. I don't know. I just remember liking like the little spaceship thingies that they had. I don't remember specifically the names of them, but like, you know, just like the fight, I call them fighter jets, but you know, just kind of like the jets that they had, you know, those were really cool. I liked those, you know, like pods, you know, like they had like the, you know, Yeah, I don't really know specifically what they're called, but so I don't have specifically a favorite one off the top of my head, but yeah, I mean, I don't really know. What kind of different vehicles do they have? Candy, flying. I'm just curious if there were like a bunch of different ones that I'm just not aware of. Oh, like, so like the biggins. Category, vehicles. There's a lot of them. Yeah, I honestly really, I could not answer that. There's so many. I just liked, like, I know that, I think, didn't they each individually have like their own, or maybe not, maybe it was just, they had like their own like little spots on, yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, they're all pretty unique, but, yeah, I can't really say one off the top of my head, but they are very cool. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "Holy crackers, Katori, you grew. I grew, you guys. It only took me 20 plus years." A lot of years. Oh my gosh, I'm old. I'm getting old, you guys. Getting old. You don't know my exact age, but like, you guys know I graduated college, so, you know. Okay, let's check on Kofi. Where are we at? Okay, Matt remastering the previous videos. Here you go. So this is now I read Bobby's next. Bobby donated and said, "Me when I hang out with friends." Let's see. I'm so hungry. No, that's the fourth time this week, you fatty. No, no. Well, I mean, I guess when you're with friends, you're allowed to joke. Oh my gosh, Bobby. Oh my gosh. When you hang out with friends. Sheffy donated and said, "I totally agree with the mindset from your previous statement. Also, last question, Art GF College return when? I already know the answer, but Art GF was introduced me to your channel, so maybe one day." It's mainly just me trying to come up with another idea for her, since like I feel like I've done a lot of like drawing scenarios with her, so I'll have to find something that would, you know, warrant another video for her, you know, like since she's an artsy GF, so like what else can we do that would be, you know, a good prompt. So yeah, it's not like she's never gonna come back. I just have to figure out how I want to utilize her. So maybe I will, because I do like her. She's Catalina. It's very nice. I do like Catalina. Catalina's actually part of the calendar, which is another thing. I want to do another calendar, you guys. I want to do another one. We always skip a year. We had one for we had one for what year do we have? Wait, hold on. I have it right here. Wait, hold on. No, this is from 2024. So we did have one for 2024. I think we didn't have one for 2023. We had one for 2022, and then 2024, and then now we can have one for 2025, I guess. We're already halfway through. I kind of feel bad. But I guess it's more just for like, I don't know. Guess we'll see. I just have to come up with images. Gosh, dang. I just don't have the time. We'll try our best. Let's see. Adam80 donated, and it says, Katori says, Ox says, Katori and Housekeeper. Up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, A, start. All right, I'll bite. What does this cheat code do? DK mode. It makes our heads bigger. For what purpose? I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not sure. Up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, start. Garrick Anderson, I meant your VTube avatar. Oh, no, Garrick, I know what you meant when you donated about my, yeah, I assumed you meant my avatar. I was just doing this for the funsies. I did it for the funsies. Ty Marshall donated and said, "What do you call a vampire duck?" Count Quackula. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Actually, make sure before I go off on a rant or something, I actually read everything. Did I? I did. Good on me. Wait, what? I was trying to... Gosh, I hate when the chat does this. Please stay still so I can read. Thank you. Maybe 2026. That is true. I guess I could sell a 2020. Gosh, 2026. I don't want to think about that. But yeah, I'll try to like do the images for the calendar as fast as I can, and then depending on when they all get done, I'll just ask you guys like, do you guys want me to just put it for 2026 or whatever you guys are looking for? Because honestly, it doesn't matter to me what year I put on it. You know, you could always buy it in advance, I guess, for the next year. But yes. I'm trying. We'll definitely have Valley Girl. That's what I was trying. Valley Girl for Valentine's Day, because I got a new dress for her, and I would only wear it for the calendar anyways. So yeah, I'll have to you know, figure. Maybe we'll put Ahsoka in this one. I worked so hard in this cosplay. It'd be kind of cool to put her in there. And it'd kind of be cool to pose with the lightsabers. You know what I mean? It'd be cool. Yeah, someone's like calendar for 2026. 2026. But yeah, I'm trying to think of who else I should have in it. Granted, I already have some shots that we didn't use, because, you know, I took quite a few, you know, because I was trying to decide which ones to put in, and I can only put in so many. So I might already have some that I can use, just because I couldn't, you know, I took so many to make sure that I actually got some good shots. So I could put some that you guys haven't seen before, obviously, and then I'll try to take some new ones too. Don't tell Disney. I won't tell Disney. I'm sure we'll be just fine. I mean, if it says Wholesome Girlfriend Calendar and like there's only like 2 shots of Ahsoka and like I don't like tag Ahsoka or anything in it, I nothing's gonna happen to me. I know a lot of people are really worried about me like putting Jinx in the other one, and like no one gave a crap. We'll just put it in for like Halloween or something. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, that'd be pretty trashy, dude. Like, you're not even gonna see Ahsoka's face anyways, so like it's just like the body part. So like I highly doubt it. It's fine. It's fine. Southern RPG. I don't know when we'll bring her back. I mean, she was fun to be, but you know, I mean, it was kind of fun to kind of like pretend to be like on a farm, you know, have that feeling of being on a farm. Maybe she shall come back soon. Maybe she will come back really soon. You never know. As I always like to say, and people hate when I say it, but it's the truth. Like, I didn't know I was gonna bring back Four-Fingered Claire or our lovely Padawan Coda. Like, I didn't know that. But we did. Which, by the way, there's an exclusive audio of Coda on Patreon if anyone's interested. Which we actually find out her name in that one. It's a prequel. It's kind of like when you first, it's like the, what's it called? It's like, it's referencing the when she came to apologize to you after she got mad at you about her ship, and then she's like, oh shoot, I kind of blew up at this person, I probably should go apologize. So she did. Oh, Cyberman, thank you for the rose. Thank you. Garrick Anderson donated it and said, I knew it. You found a way to Wonderland and took as much of those mushrooms, cookies, and anything else that makes you grow. Didn't even try it tonight. Sure, why not? Why not? Go. Oh yeah, like some tomboy pics. We'll probably have tomboy pics in the calendar too. I would imagine we would, I think. A little bit of everything. I'm guessing. So. Yeah, I don't know what characters we're gonna do. I think I bought an outfit for Yandere Wife. I'm pretty sure, but I haven't seen it in my room. And I know I got it, so I'm hoping it's in there somewhere, because otherwise that's money wasted, because I know I bought it. So I know I have that for her, but yeah, I think that's the only new character outfit that I have for like the characters we have on the channel. I don't think there's anyone else. as far as I know. I don't think. I'm trying to think, do we? Do I have anybody else? I'm trying to think of some other staples. Well, I could possibly be the other Jedi Padawan too, because I do have some Leku. Like, these are actually like official Disney Leku. They sell at the Galaxy's Edge. I bought it for myself as a souvenir, but they're shorter than hers and they don't have the blue stripes. And I don't know if I want to paint them, you know, to like possibly ruin it. I could edit in the stripes, so maybe we can do the Jedi Padawan 2 for the calendar, which will be my own soul character. So I definitely won't get in trouble for that. So yeah. Maybe we'll have 3 new ones, even though Ahsoka isn't a part of the channel at all. That's just random. You can just pretend for like the October month that like your girlfriend dressed up as Ahsoka for Halloween. There you go. So yeah. There you go. Well, you know, yeah, we can definitely do the Jedi Padawan now, except her Leku will be shorter as long as you guys don't mind that they're a little shorter, just because that's the way it is. I could technically make ones that are longer, but I just don't know if I have the gumption to make a whole another Leku set right now. Oh, thank you for the rose, Ty. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Use the pick and attachment for the calendar. Save me a lot of work. Just throw her in there. Yeah, you know what, for January, I probably should do almost like a birthday-ish photo, you know, because it's like the anniversary of the channel. That might be nice. I'll have like a candle and a cake, or a cupcake, or something. Maybe it's just cold in a galaxy far. Oh, can you imagine? Your girlfriend's Leku shrinks when she's cold. You see her and you're like, whoa! You're like, hon, you feeling okay? She's like, yeah. It's like, you sure you're feeling okay? You look a little different. She's like, what do you mean I look different? And you're like, nothing. You look fine. Look fine. You look fine, hon. You look great. Oh. Wait, no. I got it. I thought I missed something. I actually didn't miss anything. Where was my mom? There she is. Alright, let's shrink her a little bit. Let's put her back in the regular position. I think she's right about here or something like that. That's close enough. Strolling Leku is creepy. Yeah, definitely creepy. What the? That happened from talking too much? One of my nostrils just randomly got clogged. What the heck? Goodness. I think it's probably because, sounds gross, but I think like when I talk a lot, like since like it just making my throat more dry, I think like mucus starts to accumulate more, so maybe that's why. I don't know. My body's a mystery. Water. Rip. Thank you, Mr. Smee. Rip me. Absolutely. Rip. Yeah, you guys, though, speaking of Ahsoka, I'm trying to make it as accurate as possible. I'm hoping it turns out good, and, yeah, I'm really excited to learn how to, like, double wield lightsabers. It's really hard, though. I just learned how to do the figure 8 spin with the lightsaber, but, like, doing it with your left hand, too, like, wielding 2 lightsabers, especially with your non-dominant hand, is very difficult when you're trying to like do 2 figure 8s. You know, it's difficult. So kudos to everybody who like learns how to do that. So yeah, I don't know what, hold on. I have no idea what Natasha's comment said because I didn't read it all, but I just saw the word dehumidifier and I thought that'd be hilarious. We have the dehumidifier in like one of the calendar photos posing by the dehumidifier, so everybody knows the infamous dehumidifier. We'll dress it up. Oh, as Natasha said, it could be because the dehumidifier is off and thus isn't pulling allergens out of the air. That is also true. That is also very true. Granted, I will say that I tend to just be very mucusy for some reason. That's just how I roll. My body likes to be that way, I guess. Oh, Ty donated and said, what did one plate say to the other? Tonight, dinner's on me. Of course. Well, I would hope it is. I would certainly hope so. Make things a lot easier. Oh, but let me make sure I read everything since it's around 8 o'clock, which is usually around the time that we end. I'm just going to make sure I read everything that needed to be. Actually, oh, I didn't. Hold on. Babe donated and said, Katori, I'm unfiltered. Meanwhile, me in chat. Yes, I am John Adams in this video. Oh, so this is, meanwhile, me in chat, and it's a link to, I guess, a YouTube video of John Adams. Oh, shoot, there's an ad. Get out of here. Get out of here. I didn't want to see an ad. Let's see. What? It's like, sit down, John. Sit down, John. For God's sake, John, sit down. I've never heard of that before, so, you know, I guess I'm now more cultured. The more cultured I am. But anywhoosies. Alright, thankfully it seems I'm all caught up in chat, thank goodness, because I've been talking quite a bit. And we're rolling up around 8 o'clock, which is usually when we end the stream. So we'll be ending here, and for anyone who is new, before we end, as it seems to have become a tradition, my mother likes to come down and say hello to you guys. It's just what she does, so she is here to say hello.
Hello, everyone, and you can stop talking, take a sip of water. Let me do a little talking here. Hello, everyone, and for those of you who are new, I'm Mama Tori, or otherwise known in the chat as Mama's Light. I do have a YouTube channel, and Smee usually shares my link in the chat. I unfortunately will not have a new video out tomorrow. I usually put one out on Sundays, but this week has just been too darn busy, and I just couldn't catch up. So I'm so sorry about that. But hey, if you're having any problems and you want to have a quick pick me up and lift your spirits, head over to my channel and watch a couple of my older videos. I'm sure that those will make you feel better.
Ty Marshall donated and said, I was wondering why the frisbee kept getting bigger and bigger. Then it hit me. Oh my gosh.
That's a good one, Ty. And hello to all of you in the chat who I didn't get to say hello to when I was just in the chat. Hello, random guy. Trying to see if there's, hello, smallest of men.
My gosh.
What?
Mr. Smee said, Katori might be learning learning to lightsaber, but Mama knows how to spin and jump all over the place like a thing possessed like Yoda.
Run over to my channel. You'll see just how well I can jump all over the place.
Wicked Penguin donated and said, context, it's a musical called 1776. It's one of my favorite musicals, especially to share with my British friends. Love you, lads. Hugs for Smee. Blessed be. Blessed be.
I never heard of a musical called 1776.
The Greater Scope Villain donated and said, you're back under the desk, taking up residence. I'm back under the desk.
What?
You're back under the desk. I'm back up. I'm above the desk now. Before I was a bit below her, but I'm now above. I thought I'm more above the desk now.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe when he sent that message.
No, it just came in now.
Oh, I don't know.
But anywho, you guys, I am very tired. So, I don't think there's anything else going on that I need to mention. But, yeah, so I know I haven't put up Etsy yet. There's a reason for that, just because I've been so busy. I just haven't had the time to, like, properly, because the way it's looking, you guys, I don't think the manufacturer is going to replace what they did wrong, which is dumb. So sadly, the bases are going to be a bit smaller, which means I have to retake the photos, because I don't want to just put in the description, oh, the bases are smaller than what's shown, because I don't want to accidentally mislead people, you know, in having them think the bases are going to look like that. So just keep in mind, sadly, the bases are smaller now. But yeah, so I'm hoping to retake those photos and then put the standees up soon. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, goodbye, Katori and Mama Tori, good night.
Good night, Mr. Wanapan. Yes. And I don't know if Lee Blackwolf was in the chat today, but I do know that it is his birthday tomorrow. So if he ends up watching the stream, happy early birthday.
Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, so I'm gonna try my best. I mean, this week is gonna be very busy. I mean, the next couple of weeks are gonna be very busy for me. But I'm hoping I'll find some extra time to do that. And if I do, I will obviously make an announcement. I'm not just gonna put it up in secret and like hope you guys see it. I'll announce it. And I'll try to like do some more calendar photos too, because I do want to do that. Cyberman donated and said, well, I hope you get to do a new calendar, especially with that red dress for Halloween I got you last year. Also, again, I wish you all to hug and love your families. Always do, no matter how big or small you are. You are my number one wholesome gal, and for fun, keep telling me how cute I am. But yeah, no, yeah, it's important to appreciate your family. Obviously, very, very important. And no, thank you, Cyberman. I appreciate that. Thank you. And yeah, you guys, I will say good night for now. And I will see you all next week. Same time, same day, 6 p.m. EST. Doesn't seem like there should be anything coming into conflict with that at the moment. So yeah, goodbye. Good
night. I can't wait to see you all again next week.
Oh my gosh. All right, you guys. See you. Thank you for coming. I'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.